What's up, people on YouTube? Hope you guys are having a great day today. Well, this is what I'm going to do today in this video. I'm going to break down the stocks that I was looking at for the day and how I traded them. So, first off, I haven't been making videos for the past 2 days because Robinhood has been down. The servers were acting all weird and they're trying to add these new features on the fractional shares and their money management accounts. And yeah, I got hit with that. Let's check that out real quick. TTNP. Yesterday I was trying to make some trades and I tried to get in here on this dip here, which turned out to be not the best dip, but I could have got out, broke even at an even price. But when I put my buy order in with Robinhood, it just held it way past here, and I didn't get filled until I was at 42 cents. When I checked it, I was already at 42 cents around here. So I was down 80 bucks. So I went ahead and sold, and then just directly quickly messaged them and say, hey, can get a refund back on that or something. That was all, your guys' fault pretty much. I mean, I couldn't do anything. It was showing that that I was pending buying, and I tried to cancel the order multiple times, and then it just filled me in way later. I just happened to look at it and I saw that I was down 80 bucks and sold. So we'll see how that goes. But alright, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into these trades I did today. There's some explosive stocks today, but real quick, if this is your first time viewing the channel, you should subscribe to the channel if you want to see how I trade these stocks and how I break it down. Usually I have two indicators down here at the RSI and the stochastic oscillator, but I don't want to confuse you guys. Don't want to confuse the beginners with too much noise. So let's look at GLBS. This was a not explosive in the morning, but later on, this is still the morning, but I call this the morning. It wasn't too explosive. It went up 11%, 22%. That's good, and it was just under the radar, and then finally popped up on the scanners. It was making this big move here. It's like, okay, it's pretty nice. I missed out on the perfect dip here. I used another indicator here to give me an indication on the perfect dip, and you can check that out in the description. And I just missed out on here. Could have easily got a 20% here. Didn't set alert for the drop. Missed out on that. AIM was also another good one. AIM was also another good one. After the explosive move, grab the dip here. Indicator turns blue for you to let you know it's a good buy. You grab it up, get you a good 20%. Missed out on that. I got into Sint, S-I-N-T here. Look at that, totally different looking chart, totally different, nothing but downtrend here. Bought this first dip here, and then it hit my stop loss right here. I knew it wasn't that good of a pick and shouldn't have got into it. Actually, I think I got in higher. That's why I stopped out here. Stopped out at 71 cents. Got in a little high on the price here, 74 cents. So I just went ahead and stopped out. It wasn't an uptrending stock. Just my mind playing tricks on me. So DYNT. Did some good trades on DYNT. Here, I got in here at the first dip here. Had some good pre-market activity. Looked for the dip, got in on it. I checked out the 5% stop loss right here. I had it at 191, remember that. So I got in here at 211. Right here, a little late buy here. Missed out on a whole 4%. Definitely a late buy. Sold half my shares here on this uptick here at 227. And definitely just could have held out until the indicators got a little bit closer to the max out line. This would have been a much better sell here. Just need to stop selling half of my shares until the indicators max out. It's a little note to self to me, so I would have been green for today if I would have done that, sold half here and then wait for the indicators to stop topping down and sell the other half. But just goes with experience, going with with what you go. Here's some good scalps here. If you use just wait for a good dip. Look at all this red here. It starts to curl. And then another good dip here below the min line, another 4% gainer there. And it was good. Just look how the stocks are reacting. Try to get in and out when it's downtrending like that, unless it's like GLBS. Here, it's just nice and strong. It's got a lot of volume. You can get in and out with some good 15 to 20% gains. Just wait on the good old dips. Hasn't made another good dip yet, so just wait on that. Maybe wait for power hour. Just wait for the trades to come to you. Let's look at NUGT. I did another paper trade on NUGT. Seems like right here, since I wasn't able to regularly trade, I did a paper trade on NUG here. Saw that the RSI is below the min line here, and I grabbed it up here. Got in pretty high though, at $25. Definitely could have got it $21, $20. Missed out on 4% there, but it's going nicely right now. Going pretty nice, sitting in some profit, around 14%. So definitely gonna be looking at NUG, watching the price action, study it, see how the swing trades go, and start grabbing it up. And I'll use the stochastic oscillator, other indicator I use to determine a good buy, and grab it up. Let's look at SPY real quick. See how it is recovering from its dip. Big old dip here. About 6%. Back on the pullback on the dip. And it's just bouncing up and down. Let's look at TVIX real quick. TVIX, pretty explosive move here. 170% gain there. Pretty much doing the opposite of SPY. TVIX, it's an ETF that pretty much shows when there's a lot of volatility in the market, and that's when investors like to get into that stock to hedge against all this volatility here, these big drops. Alright, so that is it for me today, you guys. Hope you guys are out there trading safely. You're out there trading with a plan. And yeah, before you enter every trade, know where you're going to get out at. If the stock goes against you on the trade, you're going to get out at this percentage. And if the stock goes up at a certain profit, you're going to use the indicators, or percentage gain, 10%, 8%, whatever is comfortable for you, 15%, 20%. Just make sure you're in tune with the price action of that day of that stock, and don't go based on looking at previous days and base it on that. Every day, every moment is unique. Alright, you guys, so hope to see you guys tomorrow. Hit that like button for me if you would, if you like this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.